Assalamualaikum students, this is Nuzhat Nazir and I'm your GK teacher. So this is our lecture 10 for the class 4th and the chapter number is 11 and the topic is first in India. So today I'm going to talk about some leaders like who is the Prime Minister of India and who is the first Indian pilot, who is the first Home Minister, like this. Okay, so shall we start? Okay, let's start. Okay, first one is Rabindranath Tagore. So Rabindranath Tagore was the first Indian to get a Nobel Prize in 1913 and in his area of expertise literature. And this is a picture of Rabindranath Tagore. Okay, so Rabindranath Tagore was the first Indian to get a Nobel Prize in 1913 and in his area of expertise literature. Okay, so this was all about the Rabindranath Tagore. Okay, second one is who was the first Muslim president? That is Dr. Zakir Hussain was the country's first Muslim president who occupied the office for the shortest period, his untimely death. And this is the picture of Dr. Zakir Hussain. Okay, so Dr. Zakir Hussain was the country's first Muslim president who occupied the office for the shortest period, his untimely death. So that was all about the Dr. Zakir Hussain. Okay, third one is who was the first Prime Minister in India? That is Jawaharlal Nehru. On 15 August 1947, Nehru became the first Prime Minister of independent India. He held the post until his death in 1964. He implemented moderate socialist economic reforms and committed India to a policy of industrialization. And this is the picture of Jawaharlal Nehru, as you can see that. So on 15 August 1947, Nehru became the first Prime Minister of India and he held the post until his death in 1964, and he implemented moderate socialist economic reforms and committed India to a policy of industrialization. Okay, so this was all about the Jawaharlal Nehru. Okay, fourth one is who was the first Home Minister in India? That is Vallabhbhai, and this is the picture of Vallabhbhai. Okay, so Vallabhbhai was the first Home Minister in India, and the office has been seen as second in seniority only to the Prime Minister in the unit cabinet. Like Patel, several Home Ministers have since held the additional portfolio of Deputy Prime Minister. So Vallabhbhai was the first Home Minister. Okay, and the office has been seen as second in seniority only to the Prime Minister in the Union Cabinet. Like Patel, several Home Ministers have since held the additional portfolio of Deputy Prime Minister. So this was all about the Vallabhbhai Patel. Okay, fifth one is who was the first Indian pilot? And that is JRD Tata. So JRD Tata was India's first licensed pilot and became the first person to obtain a commercial pilot license in India in 1929 with number 1 printed on his license. And this is the picture of JRD Pilot. Okay, so JRD Tata was India's first licensed pilot and he became the first person to obtain a commercial pilot license in India in 1929 with number 1 printed on his license. So this was all about the JRD Pilot. Okay, sixth one is first Indian missile. That is Prithvi. The Prithvi was India's first indigenously developed ballistic missile produced by the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program. And this is the picture of Prithvi missile. Okay, so Prithvi was India's first indigenously developed ballistic missile produced by the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program. So this was all about the Prithvi missile. Okay, seventh one is first University of India, that is Nalanda. Nalanda University is the first university of India. Okay, and Nalanda University, which was primarily a Buddhist monastery that worked as a university set up at Bihar, then Maghad. The old university site still lays in rubble around 95 kilometers southeast Patna. So Nalanda was the first university of India, which was primarily a Buddhist monastery that worked as a university set up at Bihar, then Maghad. The old university site still lays in rubble around 95 kilometers southeast Patna. And this is the picture of Nalanda University. So this was all about the Nalanda University. Okay, seventh one is first woman Prime Minister, that is Indira Gandhi. So Indira Gandhi was an Indian politician and a central figure of the Indian National Congress. She was the first and to date only female Prime Minister of India. Indira Gandhi was the daughter of Jawaharlal Nehru and was the first Prime Minister of India. And this is the picture of Indira Gandhi. Okay. So Indira Gandhi was an Indian politician and a central figure of the Indian National Congress. She was the first and to date only female Prime Minister of India, and she was the daughter of Jawaharlal Nehru. So this was all about the Indira Gandhi. Okay, ninth one is first woman president, that is Pratibha Patel. So Pratibha Dev Singh Patel is an Indian politician who served as the 12th President of India from 2007 to 2012. A member of the Indian National Congress, Patel is the only woman to hold the office. She previously served as the Governor of Rajasthan from 2004 to 2007. And this is the picture of Pratibha Patel. So Pratibha Patel was the first woman president who served as the 12th President of India from 2007 to 2012. A member of the Indian National Congress, Patel is the only woman to hold the office, and she previously served as the Governor of Rajasthan from 2004 to 2007. So this was all about the Pratibha Patel. Okay, last one is first woman IPS officer in India, that is Kiran Bedi. June 1949 is a retired Indian police service officer, social activist, former tennis player and politician, and she is the first female Indian police officer and started her service in 1975. And this is the picture of Kiran Bedi. So Kiran Bedi, June 1949, is a retired Indian police service officer, social activist, former tennis player and politician, and she is the first female Indian police service officer and started her service in 1975. 5. So this was all about the chapter number 11 and the topic was first in India. So I hope so students you will understand this. Okay students, Allah Hafiz.